Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of this very important event. And before I start my main speech, which I prepared to this very important issue, I would like to say few words about 11 December. What is the date? And I will speak in Russian. 11 декабря сегодня исполнилось 29 лет с начала Первой русско-чеченской войны. И в результате этой войны погибло более 300 тысяч только гражданского населения с чеченской стороны. Из них больше 40 тысяч это дети. Также для того, чтобы развязать войну в Чечне, и первую, и вторую, на территории России были российскими спецслужбами, это уже доказанный факт, организованные теракты. Это взрывы домов в Волгодонске, Буйнакске, в Москве, это Беслан, это Норд-Ост. И я прошу всех участвующих здесь почтить память всех жертв этой войны минутой молчания. Спасибо большое, садитесь. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be with you and make my speech. The uncertainty of the future often evokes concern and fear. However, it is essential to realize that while predicting the future may be challenging, we have the power to share it and must strive to do so. Fear of the unknown should not paralyze us or mislead us into thinking that everything will automatically return to the previous order. Upholding the status quo and resisting change is a path to catastrophe. During moments of profound change, what is needed is not self-comfort and escape from reality, but composure, strategic vision, and proactive actions. For many years, the propaganda of the Russian Empire, reinforced by the efforts of so-called influence agents, financed by the Kremlin, has influenced the opinions of many in the political, diplomatic, and academic circles of NATO and European Union countries. The myth they created about the united and indivisible Russia have penetrated the conscience of a significant part of the elites. However, it is necessary to expose Kremlin propaganda, which by repeating thousands of times denies the rights of peoples to self-determination and independence, the right for which Poles, Finns, Lithuanians, Ukrainians, Georgians, Latvians, Azerbaijans, Kazakhs, Chechens, and other people fought. It is our responsibility to recognize and resist attempts to distort history and undermine the foundations of national sovereignty. The world is currently experiencing an era of monumental historical change that truly have the potential to irreversibly alter the course of our civilization. In these turbulent times, everyone from ordinary citizens to the highest echelons of power, from deputies to ministries, from heads of state to entire nations, face a choice that will determine the future of our world. This choice is not easy and concerns fundamental values. Do you choose good over evil, justice over injustice, order over chaos? We are currently in a conflict that can be considered the Third World War, a war of ideas and principles, a war for those suppressed by the current Kremlin policy and who see in Ukraine a symbol of the possibility of their own freedom and independence. Ukraine's heroism in resisting aggression is the crystallization of a broader struggle for the rights of national self-determination and human dignity. It is not just an act of courage. It is a beacon for all those aspiring to freedom and democracy, a challenge that requires our decisive response. At this crucial moment in history, our support for Ukraine becomes not only a moral duty as a sign of gratitude for its resilience, but also a strategic investment in the future of region where the rights of people and basic freedoms are respected and protected. We all must become active participants in this struggle, supporting Ukraine, not only with words, but with concrete actions throughout military aid, political pressure on aggressors, economic support, and international solidarity. By investing in Ukraine's success, we contribute to shaping a new world where every nation can freely choose its path and build a society based on its own values and aspirations. At this decisive moment, it is also crucial to support those who have for centuries defended their right to self-determination. I am referring to the peoples of the North Caucasus. Our peoples who have indeed many trials continue their struggle for independence, freedom, and a future where we can live in peace and prosperity. Our fight is struggle for the ideals for which the best sons and daughters of nations give their lives, and their courage and sacrifices deserve our unconditional respect and support. A few weeks ago, an event of profound historical significance took place. Representatives of the North Caucasus peoples gathered in the European Parliament for the Third Congress, which marked a milestone in our shared history. During this Congress, the Committee for the Independence of the North Caucasus was established, demonstrating the determination and desire of the Caucasian peoples for self-determination and sovereignty. The historical significance on this moment is hard to overstate, considering that the previous Congress was held more than a century ago in Vladikavkaz. Thus, the Congress laid the foundation for the revival and strengthening of the state ambitions of the Union of the Peoples of the North Caucasus, which celebrated its 105 years this year. The Committee for Independence faces a responsible and multifaceted task to bring together all constructive and progressive forces of the region for a coordinated struggle for independence, taking real and effective actions to occupy the North Caucasus. As part of this process, I was honored to take on the role of the leader of the military council. My mission is not only to form the army of the Union of the Peoples of the North Caucasus on the territory of Ukraine, but also to ensure its effective training and coordination to defend the rights and freedoms for our peoples. We are entering a new era where our collective voice and determination become decisive in the quest for long-awaited independence and peace in the Caucasus. The political process of unification in the Caucasus not only inherits but also revives traditions of solidarity and unity as demonstrated by armed units currently fighting side by side on the front lines in Ukraine. These units, composed of brave fighters from the Caucasus, embody the spirit of brotherhood and determination that is the guarantee of the internal strength and cohesion. This unification has already entered a new stage of development, paving the way for important future achievements. We are the epicenter of events that will soon allow us to witness the realization of these efforts in the form of concrete and significant results. The people of the Caucasus possess a rich historical heritage of unity and solidarity, repeatedly confirmed in moments of crisis and trials. The current unification of comrades in arms on the front of Ukraine is a continuation of this proud tradition that laid the foundation for the formation of our modern armed forces. It is not just military, but also moral unity, the will and determination of our warriors, the predetermined the creation of powerful, disciplined, and unwavering army capable for defending the interests and security of all the peoples of the North Caucasus. We clearly see how brotherhood in battle shapes on contours of the future of our region. The camaraderie forged in the fires of battles must serve as a solid foundation for our collective aspiration towards a peaceful, free and prosperous life in the Caucasus. May our shared history, common trails and shared hopes strengthening this foundation and inspire us to new achievements for the well-being of all our peoples. And now, today, I call on each of us to unite our efforts, courage and hope. Let us make our common task a vital mission to ensure the Ukraine's victory in this grand battle of ideas becomes a milestone on the path of the world built on unshakable pillars of justice, mutual respect and humanity. May every individual, every nation contribute its unique spark to the flame of the common good, thereby igniting beacons of hope for all generations that follow us. May our solidarity become a fortress in the face of trials, and may our singular and unwavering goal be a clearer than ever a peaceful and prosperous future for Ukraine, the Caucasus, and the entire world. Together we can, and together we will build this world where every voice will be heard, every dream has a chance to come true, and every prayer for peace will not go unanswered. Let us unite our hearts and actions in this noble pursuit forward to victory which our people so ardently seek and which is more deserved than ever. Glory to Ukraine. Thank you very much.